Hello, hello, welcome, banda. This is the Mexican Soccer Podcast. I'm your host, Hugo Bernal. We got 202 episodes. Welcome, everybody. I want to invite you, everyone, to follow us. Anywhere you can see this, you can listen to this. Just click the subscribe button, the like button, the I love button, any kind of social media platform you can find us. And El Tri Online will be here. So follow us, activate that little bell, everything. Turn it on because you are ready to get all the information. As always, we are joined by every Thursday, el buen Super Mojado, el buen Super Pedo. ¡Ay, mamá Dolores! What's up, man? No, yo digo el de la foto, güey.
Sí, no eres tú, güey, no te preocupes.
No, ya sé, no me queda ni la menor duda. What's up, man? How are you?
All right. Aquí tranquilo.
¿Las Chivas recuperan ya esta vez o todavía?
Yes, ya remontamos esta jornada, so
me encanta.
Vamos en buen camino.
All right. And el buen Ferni, we'll call this podcast El Mexican Soccer Ferni Podcast because most of our audience comes from LA, because El Ferni it's a big deal around there, just ask about him. And
it's not my fault people like me better than you guys.
All right, yeah, you keep saying that to yourself. That's okay. Welcome, buen Ferni. Are you still hurt? Are you still hurting? Are you good?
No, I'm great.
All right. Good to hear that. I'm wondering if you're great because the first topic we have in hand. What were you gonna say? Something, Super?
That's not what his eyes tells me, though.
No, it's his eyes are red because there's this meme that is like, why you have your eyes. Yeah, your eyes are red, and he's like, yeah, it's because I smoked some weed. It's like, no, you're still crying because Pumas lost. That's what it is, huh? You're still crying, and no, don't blame it on the pot.
Es que ya es tarde aquí en LA, so
don't blame it on the pot. You're still crying.
We're in the East Coast, buddy. We're three hours ahead of you.
Bueno, pues es que a mí me gusta dormirme temprano.
Cry alone. It's okay. If it calms you down, it's all right to cry alone, man. Don't worry. Every Puma fan over there, just send him love, please. He needs it. He cries by himself in the shower. Anyways,
we'll
be reading every single comment we get here. So we'll send us your questions, comments, anything. As always, we'll be ready to answer anything you have to say. What were you gonna say, Super?
I was gonna say, no llores nada más, acuérdate, but I think he would start crying again. So
yeah, exactly.
This is not gonna help on his situation.
No, he's like,
listen.
No, seriously, I just smoked. No, you didn't smoke nothing. You're still crying.
I don't know if it's the Liga MX or los Pumas that have
les gusta distraer the topic that Chivas also is not doing well at Liga MX.
Right. We're going to talk about that as always.
Okay.
No. As always. Let's start with el All Star game. What about it? Were you guys happy with the All Star game?
I don't watch it, man.
You don't watch it?
I have better things to do with my time than to watch a game.
I forgot you're from England, and you were excited about the.
When it comes to the All Star game, I would rather just go watch baseball. So
all right. Still,
it's a bad game. A bad game.
That's all right. Anyways, yeah. So, Super, what do you think? Vela anotó. El Kevin Alvarez mete buen gol de lejos, but what do you guys think? I mean, because if you put it on paper and if you see the results, in the last 3 years, everything has gone for the people in the north.
Les dieron una tunda, man. They beat him on the challenge, competition, and then they beat him on the field. I mean, I don't know.
If you put all your hopes on Antuna doing that competition challenge or those challenge. Oh man, he looked like.
Does this really tell you that the MLS is better though? Is this really a good way to measure the potential or the quality of the league?
I had a coach that once told me, "I don't want to lose, even the ping pong tournament at Thanksgiving in my house, even if it's grandma that
of course, they don't want to lose. Nobody likes losing.
Exactly.
But does this 2-1 really? Is it a good measurement to measure the quality of the leagues? Does that really mean that the MLS is better than the Liga MX just because of this little game?
Not really.
And the pitch they were. I mean, they beat them. So,
but still, I mean, two teams that they barely play together. So
I didn't watch the game, but I watched the highlights, and Mexico controlled the whole game, or most of the game.
Oh, you didn't see the game, so highlights are deceiving, man. It could be deceiving.
Then you tell me, did Mexico control the game? Did Mexico control most of the game?
They played.
They did.
It was an okay game.
It didn't. Yeah, it didn't really.
A lot of opportunities.
Did they?
They did.
So, still they lost. What's the big deal about it?
Yeah, they lost, but that doesn't mean the MLS is better.
No. Even if Mexico would have, or Liga MX would have won 5-0, it wouldn't show that it's a 5-0 difference. From.
I would have told you the same thing. If Mexico would have won, that doesn't mean the Liga MX is better. This is not the best measure. This is just for fun.
So what it tells you right now, really, it's all about the money and how MLS is just doing way better, and Liga MX is going behind. It's going for the money. They don't care about anything else. I saw a comment on social media saying, "Well, Antuna is mishandling the ball in the challenge. They should be playing the quarterfinals of Copa Libertadores." Yeah, but then you play against Talleres in a rough environment down in South America, and instead you're making a lot of money over here. So what's all about? Making a lot of money, or what is it about?
Depends. If you want to make a lot of money at the moment, then this is the way to go. But if you want to more of a successful future for the Liga MX down the line, then you should definitely consider going to Libertadores.
But okay,
or playing another tournament.
When you say better success for Liga MX, what do you mean by that? Who are you trying to get better? Like la selección mexicana, because that doesn't
anything. You don't think
la selección mexicana because a team like Tigres, a team like America, a team any other team but Chivas is mostly extranjeros. So you're really competing in a tournament that is basically also South American.
I mean, you gotta see it in the bigger picture. If you start sending teams to these type of tournaments, what that makes is you get more eyes on you. That essentially can create more money for the Liga MX, which means more money for the teams. And
this is where the money is at. La Comebol is la que gana dinero when Mexico goes to play over there. If it's about money, you're not gonna find it in South America. So what are you trying to achieve by going to Libertadores? That's what I'm asking.
What
are you trying to achieve?
I mean, I'm not for the league. It's better for the league.
But how?
So how is this way better for the league?
You tell me how is it better for Liga MX to go compete in South America?
Like
quality
teams get more quality. Teams learn more stuff. Teams begin to play better just because they're facing teams that they don't usually go against.
What do you get out of that, though? The end goal is to improve
soccer quality in the pitch.
And it doesn't even have to be Libertadores. Next year, once the Leagues Cup starts, I think that's a great way for teams that usually don't leave Mexico to get better quality, like Mazatlán, like San Luis, like Querétaro.
Yeah,
that's right. This is what Luis Bravo was
useless
saying
when it comes to quality.
This is what Luis Bravo was saying. Successful future for Liga MX is getting more money, and that's what they're getting in the games in the All Star game and the Leagues Cup. Yes, successful it will be money, but so quality soccer. Let's put it that way. I don't think that means successful. Let's put it this way. PSG they have a lot of money, and they're going for the Champions League, and they haven't been able to win it. Are they successful or not? Super. 2 USA thoughts on transfer window recently. I don't understand that. Kawile. It says super chat, $2. Thoughts on our transfer window results. Is that what it is? I don't know. But anyways, moving on. Do you think this was useful for Liga MX, Fernando, or no?
No, because even then the money's not gonna go to the teams. Or at least it didn't. It didn't create anything last year. I don't think all the money that they gained last year.
The League's Cup, they're gonna have to. They will make some money.
But so even if it's an exhibition. It's an exhibition. They're trying to introduce something, a concept, a new concept, and you know, and their way to trying to like fuse the leagues, right?
It's a concept and listen, that doesn't really give the players anything.
Let me ask you this. Let's start at let's fast forward 5 years from now on, from next year on. So it's 2028, 5 years after the next year. So 2028, and sponsors and money-wise is very successful. The League's Cup, right? MLS against Liga MX, and it's very successful. A lot of money. Stadiums packed. Busy summer. Stadiums packed. Very successful money-wise. The quality is okay. Do you think Boca Juniors, Sao Paulo, River Plate, Botafogo, all those South American, Colo-Colo, all those good quality South American teams, if they get invited, do you think they would go or not?
Of course.
Of course they will go.
This is where the money's at,
there you go.
man.
You got the solution there. So it is important.
No, but we're talking about the League's Cup, not the MLS All Star. Like that doesn't make sense to me.
No, but that's
you get money. You get money, but okay. Let me rephrase everything, or now that I gather my thoughts. Yes, the MLS All Star gives you money, but I feel like the media or a lot of people are trying to make it into whoever wins this is a better league. Like that's not the case.
They like to
that
do
is
that
not the case, and I guess they do it because
fun of it, dude.
But it's not reality. What do you mean that's the fun of it?
In reality, listen, it's always a game. It's always a game. It's always you're trying to. It's like el albur, right? El albur. You're always trying to play that game where you're trying to say some words to kind of echarle el pique al otro. It's not about if you really start analyzing.
No what you're saying.
si empiezas a analizar, right? El albur, right? Es como un juego de palabras, right? And if you lose, then te van a echar carrilla, mi chavo.
So you're saying that this is just friendly carrilla?
It is for fun. Yeah, absolutely. It is for fun. It's just for
at the end of the game.
That's a good. Finally.
If we're trying to analyze, right?
You came up with something good.
Yeah, if we're trying to analyze what they're really trying to do is they're trying to improve el nivel de fútbol in this area, right? This is geographically, this is our zone, right? We're trying to improve that. And if we just say, oh no, we gotta go back to Libertadores. To me, it's like, all right, Libertadores doesn't want us there because they don't want to work with us. So then I say, you know what? Screw them. Let's do something here that we can improve la zona. And then we're going to get
exactly.
You
said it. No, improve la zona. An all-star team or an all-star game is not going to improve la zona. A game between two teams.
It's two different things. And you, exactly. Fernando, you mentioned it. Super All-Star game, it's to sell the League's Cup, and it's a game for fun. It's an exhibition game.
Yeah.
Think about it.
It's fiesta.
These 11 players or whatever how many players they played, they've never played together. So it is an exhibition game. They're never going to play together ever again, maybe. So you cannot compare it to anything else. 1 second there. Fernando can compare All-Star game, which is a single game, to an entire tournament. Yes, that's why we're separating League's Cup with All-Star game.
I mean, well, the reason why I compare it is because next year.
1 second,
guys. Wait. But next year, when there's a League's Cup, there's not gonna be an All-Star game because now
there will be.
Not right now.
It's an American concept. They do it in every sport, my friend.
Exactly.
I mean,
it will be. Another
thing that I didn't think was smart was to take players that are about to play a World Cup in 3 months and risk them getting hurt in an exhibition match. We're talking about our best player.
At the end of the day,
being Alexis Vega.
But at the end of the day,
that's not saying much. But Alexis Vega could have gotten hurt yesterday.
But listen, at the end of the game, it's the player's choice, though. It's the player's choice because Gignac didn't want to come here because he had his reasons.
Well, that's a smart man. That's a smart man right there.
He's not going to play the World Cup.
And he's not going to the World Cup.
He knows this is not just, it's just a weird game.
Exactly.
He has.
So if they don't want to go, they won't go. That's it.
He has personal reasons because
wanted to go.
Because
let me tell you this. You're trying to do all right. Let's pick up the quality here in the zone, in the area, whatever. I'm telling you, if this is money wise successful, next year or in 5 years or whenever, if you want to bring the level up, just start telling teams, Colo Colo, forget about Copa Libertadores. I'll give you twice the amount that you get from Copa Libertadores. They'll come, I think.
So I think we're coming to an understanding. So the game from
in the past, they already bring in European teams to play this against the MLS All Stars.
There you go.
So that's the thing. So if this game from yesterday, I think we came to an understanding. If the game from yesterday was just to make money, okay, I get it, and it's a smart decision. But it's not attractive, and it doesn't give you.
It's not attractive to you, but did you see the stadium? Saying it's not attractive, it's a terrible.
It's not.
Statement.
It isn't.
It's not attractive to you. The stadium was packed.
There's a lot of packed stadiums that are just like a whatever.
What is it? People get paid to go to the stadium, or what is it?
I wouldn't doubt it.
You really? We're talking about. We're coming up with this.
So
I mean, I feel like we're talking politics right here. You think people, the MLS are paying fans to go to the stadium?
Of course not. But like that's not it. I began talking about this topic because this is not gonna give quality to the league, and that's where I started. I don't know how we ended up shifting to this thing, to like this whole conversation.
But my whole point, want to be part of
my whole point was like, this is not gonna give the league's quality, and
we're talking about two different things. You're talking about still All-Star game. It's not gonna give any quality, right? No, it won't.
No, it won't.
It's a game for fun, and they will keep playing it because they do the All-Star MLS. They do the All-Star MLB. They do before the Super Bowl. I forgot what's it called.
Well, I'm hoping that all the players that played yesterday had a lot of fun.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm hoping they had a blast.
Did you see them talking and everything before the game? El Chicharito con Alexis Vega and everybody. It's having fun. You're the only Grinch here.
I'm hoping they had a blast.
Oh, I'm sure they did.
I'm hoping you guys did too. If you guys watched it.
Yeah. So next time, if you're gonna talk about it, watch it at least. Gee. Anyways, Luis Bravo saying that Gignac didn't go because he wasn't vaccinated. Is that the reason? I don't know. And I know he's not vaccinated and he doesn't want to get vaccinated, but I don't know if that was the reason. Because now in the U.S. and especially, I don't know, in Minnesota, they didn't. You're not required to be vaccinated. So I don't know. That was that's his reasons, and who knows. And we respect it. And even he didn't want to go. That's it. It's just his decision. As Alexis Vega, he could have said no, and he didn't have to go. But anyways, Fernando apparently gets mad about this.
No, I don't get mad. I'm just trying to explain my reason as to why I think it's a dumb theory, or a
successful
dumb
league. NFL, probably one of the most successful leagues in the world because they make a lot of money.
We're talking about soccer. We're talking about soccer here. You can't really compare sports. So do you think the Premier League being the best league in the world, do you think they do like their little Premier All Star between them and then like the Liga All Star games?
Well, they do like 5 cups. If that the Community Shield, they do the.
Yeah, well, that's more attractive than an All Star game. Then if they made cups, I would love to watch. That's a smart thing to do, and they give you money.
No wonder why you watch only Premier League then.
Because I would assume that in every aspect, players or leagues want to get quality out of something they do.
They will.
Not just for fun, but okay. I mean, maybe that's just the way I think. Like, if I'm gonna do something for fun, I still want to get something out of it.
We kicked out El Super Mojado because he didn't pay his internet.
Ya se enojó.
So yeah, he didn't pay his internet, so we just kicked him out. Anyways, we continue with the rundown. What else we got? All-Star game. Besides the financial side of it, will the League's Cup will benefit Liga MX in the long run? Let's just talk about Liga MX. we're talking about Leagues Cup. Will it get better with that? El Liga
Yeah,
MX?
yeah, it definitely will.
All right,
Do,
all
do
right.
you
So
think do you agree
what?
with me or
No, 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 absolutely, absolutely. And I still think that if they make a Leagues Cup, they should invite teams from South America and then just go against CONMEBOL. You didn't want to be with us, all right? So you stick around with it. And I'm not trying to get controversial here and everything. It's going to be a long way to get to it, but I think financially you can just lure some teams which they are in very needed. They're needed for that money, you know. Have them over for a month and play the tournament here or whatever. Play a World Cup game here because they're struggling financially. So that would be a good way to increase your quality over here. And the U.S. has the capability to do it. So that I think that's my. Obviously, if only MLS against Liga MX they play, yes, they both leagues will improve.
and I think it's just a very all around tournament. Like it's gonna give teams quality. It's gonna get you money. I think this Leagues Cup might put these leagues in the map. Maybe people from other countries, just because they know there's gonna be two leagues that are gonna go against each other, they might be interested in watching it. People that are
No,
not
and even
interested in just watching Liga MX alone or MLS
no,
alone,
that's
now
right.
it's
That's
gonna
right.
be an
Yeah,
interesting concept.
it is. It is that. I know absolutely. And um, the ship that the MLS launch, it's big enough now. It's a many teams, a lot of money is coming in. Everybody looks at that future, so it's a good thing that the Liga MX jump on that boat because it'll get bigger and money wise, he'll be better. El buen Super Mojado todavía sigue sin pagar su internet, so we'll be here waiting for him. But anyways, I wouldn't be surprised if there's they invite European teams either. Why not? You know,
That would be amazing.
that'd be great. Imagine watching a official call it any game you want.
Manchester City against Pumas. I mean, I would go to that. Or even
I
then,
mean, yeah, but Manchester City wouldn't be on their top. But if you
yeah, but I
invite,
mean,
let's put it,
I'm
Rayo
down.
Vallecano, if you invite medium table teams from Europe to make a good amount of money here, they will do it.
I'll go watch a
And
Crystal
still,
Palace. I would,
exactly, yeah. Wolverhampton, you name it, Portugal, and you can even merge a league, 5 teams, the top 5 teams of a league, of the Portuguese league, or the
one
five
thing.
top teams of the who knows.
One thing that I wouldn't really know how that would work is if the winner gets to go to the Conca Champions or and stuff like
Exactly.
that.
So it will take some time. I don't know actually, and they're not. It's not in the plans to invite teams from Europe or South America. So we're actually talking about something that it's not even in the plan. So what's up, Super? Did you pay your internet yet?
No, I just couldn't stand Fernando anymore, man. I had to leave.
Okay.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Fernando,
good.
it's all
I
right,
thought it
man.
was
You can
for
go
real.
back and watch baseball.
Yeah, I had fun watching baseball yesterday.
Anyways, so Super, we were talking about if Liga MX will benefit from a Leagues Cup.
Well, like I said, man, I you got to start somewhere, right? I mean, a Leagues Cup. If you, it's a project that they're looking into the future, right? I mean, if you can get the teams to really get into this competition, and now with MLS bringing better players, younger players, they only gonna be better to compete against. I mean, perhaps we can have hasta un Messi próximamente en esta liga. So,
True.
why not compete against, even though players that are older like that, but they bring a lot of wisdom to this league.
Como HH, ¿verdad?
Noel
Super?
Garcia is telling us Leagues Cup will be like Copa MX. Bigger teams won't care for the first game rounds. Puro dinero. Con dinero baila el perro. In English, how does it go? With money, the dog dances. So Noel, I think money, man. Why would Messi come to Miami if they come? Money. It's all about money. So quality.
I mean,
It's
the way that this is set up for the prize to be a spot in the Conca Champions, I think bigger teams might care. If they end up,
as in Tigres and stuff like that.
yeah, obviously, if Tigres
Pumas.
is in a group stage, they're not gonna play with subs, knowing that they might not make it through and lose a spot for the Conca Champions.
It says Noel Garcia says, yeah, money won't make Liga MX teams better.
Yeah, I mean, and he's right,
yes,
right, because we don't know where the money goes to.
If it's handled correctly, yes, money helps. Money helps. A richer league is always a better league, I think, and that's.
But I
really
doubt that the Liga MX is poor.
It's not poor, but
and
well,
a little.
No. I mean, think about this. They're millionaires and they're making 10 million.
Yeah, so if they get a chance to make 20 million, then they're gonna get greedier. They're not gonna. I don't think
they're gonna be better because let's put it.
I hope
they're
so.
making
I
10 million. Hold on 1 second. They're making 10 millions and they're still in 5, and they are the way you see them right now. So if they start making 20 millions,
they're still in 15.
They steal 10 more. You still have 5 more than you had before by playing this. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, we'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
We're making assumptions here, so we don't even know if they actually steal money or not.
Okay, but the thing is that all the money that supposedly the Liga MX has been taking from all these little exhibition matches, it doesn't really seem like it's reflected in something positive in the past 5 years. It's actually reversed. We've actually in the past 5 years kind of criticized the Liga MX more, saying that it's getting worse. So where's all this money going to?
Mm-hmm. Maybe because of the rules that too many foreign players and things that it goes beyond our capacity of understanding. I guess I'm not exactly sure. But anyways, moving on. Should Liga MX alter their schedule to be able to compete in Libertadores? So I don't know. Let me hold on 1 second. So because we have Martin on YouTube telling us this tournament only benefits the MLS since they got 32 teams.
They have more of a chance of winning. That makes sense.
Yeah, but I don't think are the old 32 teams participating?
Yeah, it's all the teams.
Well, no, but they might knock off each other before getting to play against Liga MX. I'm not sure, to be honest, because they're doing a World Cup style tournament. So 32
I
plus
think
18.
it's the champion of the Liga MX, the champion of the MLS won't play group stage. They go straight to the quarterfinal or the quarterfinals,
yeah, exactly.
and the rest of the teams are in groups of 3. I think it's 15 groups of 3 teams.
Okay, all right, interesting. But anyways, yeah, it's gonna be if that's what it is, they might have. See, they have the advantage also because they will be playing in the U.S. Would you want to bring games to Mexico? Probably not.
I think that's something that could happen in the future once the league is more established.
How many stadiums can you call? 4 stadiums.
4? Why 4?
That's going to be worth it. That it's going to be worth it.
What makes
Azteca, los dos de Monterrey, y Guadalajara.
But
5,
why?
If you want to put another one. Because where would you rather play where you can make $5 million in any stadium you want to call it in the U.S., or you want to bring him to El Kraken, where who knows how you're going to end up making?
Do you really think Querétaro can make a lot of money in a very secluded stadium?
No, but at least you're gonna be charging dollars at least, and if you're playing Kansas City, at least Kansas City fans are gonna pack the stadium.
Okay, that makes sense. I mean, I feel like maybe you can also pack the Querétaro, or not Querétaro,
the Puebla Stadium. Maybe, yeah, you can, but you're charging pesos, man. 20 pesos $1.
That does make sense.
So you want to charge the same amount? You know how many people
I
are
can't
going to
argue
show up
with
to
that.
Querétaro Stadium?
No, you're right. I'm telling you, like I can't argue with your dollar. But I mean, eventually, if the Liga MX doesn't really see that the teams are getting benefits from playing here, then maybe they can consider going back to the stadium over there.
No, I'm just laughing because saying is el Super Mojado alive, no dice nada. Es una foto del Super Mojado, es una pintura, de hecho.
Es que,
I mean,
es que lo estoy dejando hablar because, you know, you guys sometimes tell me that I gotta write a book.
Di un poema para que sepan que estás despierto, que estás vivo.
No, sí estoy, nada más que les puse mi buena cara.
Imagínate cuál es la mala cara.
No sé, no te pongas de malas. Anyways, which partnership would prefer the Liga MX? Liga MX, MLS, or CONMEBOL? Okay, so which partner does the Liga MX want? That is the question. They want to partnership with CONMEBOL or they want to partnership with MLS?
At this point in time, I think MLS is just like 20 times better, 100 times better.
Okay, but
if you would have asked me this 10 years ago,
no, but how about quality? Soccer
quality.
Yeah.
I
mean, still CONMEBOL, I think it's better, but we don't know yet.
I think looking ahead into the future,
no, okay.
MLS would be
right now.
But at this moment,
yeah, still better, right? South America.
Yeah, I think
it has to. Yeah, it has to.
Yeah.
But think about this though. It is better right now, but if you look ahead a little bit, it won't be so much better. And if you doubt about it, I'd rather doubt and get paid well than doubt and maybe it is a little bit better, but then you go to what stadium you feel safe going to. And not because of it's not safe or anything in South America, but it is rough to go down there and play, you know? So I'd rather go get paid and take the money and run.
I don't know. That chapter is closed, guys. That chapter is closed. Let's move on.
Which chapter?
Copa Libertadores. That's done. That's done.
Oh, they're gonna be begging. I'm telling you, teams.
Yeah, they will
begging to play the Leagues Cup.
Exactly.
Yeah, the teams from Libertadores are gonna stop looking at Libertadores and want to come over here.
Listen, the ratings alone have dropped since Liga MX teams don't go to Libertadores anymore. So I just think that they made the wrong choice by not including them no more. And you know what it is though? I think they just didn't like the Liga MX teams. They got so close to getting that trophy, man. I think that's part of the reason too. That why they said we're done.
Where are the people from South America right there? Los argentinos, ¿dónde están? Que nos manden mensaje. Anyways,
regardless, it was a cool tournament. It was a cool tournament to see Mexican teams play.
Yeah. Anyways, let's take a break and we'll be right back. And then what?
No, I was just gonna say, then la Liga Ecuatoriana, like con todo respeto, ¿verdad? I mean, la Liga de Bolivia, la Liga, teams like that, they didn't really, give Mexico that much more
of a fight.
Yeah, than teams from MLS. So I just think that
it is true. It is true. Anyways, let's take a break and we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. There's many more things coming in, so don't go anywhere. En Super Mojado está unida tu pintura. Welcome back, everybody. This is El Mexican Soccer Podcast. I'm your host, Hugo Bernal, and we are in the second half of the show. Segundo tiempo, el Super Mojado no compró internet, no le puso saldo a su amigo. His computer doesn't work. Who knows what's going on with him? But anyways, we're back to talk about, to ask Fernie and his fan base, whatever, if they're still hurting from Pumas losing against Barcelona. Are you still hurting, Fernie?
No, de las derrotas se aprende y como fan también.
Muy bien. Sí, 6-0. Aprendiste mucho, me imagino, porque fue una derrota grande.
Prefiero perder 6-0 contra el Barcelona que perder 1-2-0 contra San Luis. Se aprende más de... Sí, Mazatlán. Pumas, y te digo, Pumas no ha perdido contra Mazatlán desde que Mazatlán existe. Y creo que las Chivas sí.
Wow, no, tan... ¿Cuántos trofeos se metieron a la vitrina por eso?
El trofeo de mi corazón.
Voy a llorar. ¿Dónde está el Super para defenderme, bro? Para burlarse junto conmigo. Pero anyways, that still hurts in some of the Pumas fans. First 10 minutes, it was 3-0. I was worried about them, but anyways.
Yeah, I mean, jokes aside, it does hurt. It's a little annoying to because I watched the whole game, and it's a little annoying to waste my time not seeing Pumas defend themselves. But I kind of also understand Barcelona is a very, very good team. They play really fast, and a 6-0, it could have been worse. So a 6-0, it was not that bad.
Wasn't that bad. Wow, that's a good way to watch it, to look at it. I'm glad you're not that optimistic. But anyways, moving on, let's take a look at what graphic are we watching? The results. What happened on Jornada 7? There you go. Thursday, Atlas ganó 3-1. Perdieron las Chivas. Fallaron otro penal. Saldívar lo mete de rebote, pero fallaron otro penal. Just saying. Y
que fue medio inventado, Fue medio inventado. Que a mí no me pareció penal.
Bueno, ahorita te pregunto a ver qué pensaste y qué te pareció, pero nadie te estaba preguntando. Anyways, they lost. Be happy about it.
Por si dudabas.
Ok, gracias. Ya está de vuelta el Super, por ahí se escucha. Anyways, ganó Monterrey 5-1, le pegaron al Cruz Azul, arrollaron a la máquina, ahora sí le pegaron. 3-1 ganó el Toluca, 2-1 ganó Necaxa, 2-0 ganó el Pachuca, los Tigres, y el Piojo Herrera estaba que aventaba fuego y se comía a alguien. Gana el América 2-1. That gives them some oxygen because they were really, really struggling. So that makes it look like... How does it look like now? Dice, Pumas 1, América 6, semifinales, apertura 2018, Don Flamingo. What do you have to say about that, Buen Ferni?
That Pumas team sucked. I was talking about the team right now. They're more of a decent team. I think so. I mean,
all right. Good,
we're talking about Pumas that wouldn't get any. No contrataba a nadie. Se jugaban con la cantera. But
I'm glad you have some hopes on the team today.
Yeah.
Super, ¿estás por ahí?
Aquí estoy, muchachos. I just, having technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Ni mi foto aparece ya, man. I don't know.
¿Quién me habla? ¿De dónde sale esa voz?
Es tu conciencia.
Es como jugar Ouija. Super, ¿estás ahí? Manda una señal. ¿Nos escuchas?
Aquí está tu padre.
Simón. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the standings because there was how's it looking? So this is a complex standings. With the asterisk, they have 7 games. On the red, they have 6 games, and with the green, they have 8 games already played. So why is this? Because they're fixing the calendar that way they finish early because there's a World Cup playing this year. So that's the reason why it's like that. Toluca, it's super líder. Monterrey con 16. Tigres y Pachuca. Toluca es el que tiene nomás un juego más en los primeros 8. Santos le está yendo bien técnicamente, tiene un juego menos, so they'll be fine. Las Chivas son los que sí ya no creen en nadie y les gana Mazatlán, así que los deja en el lugar 17. América y Atlas ganaron, se van con 7 puntos. Anything you have to say about Toluca, Monterrey, Tigres, Pachuca, guys? Are they the ones?
I think it's nice to see Toluca up top after some torneos desastrosos. They ended up paying the fine for ending up in like la tabla del cociente hasta abajo. So it's nice to see them up there finally. Tigres, well, I don't know. They start winning games, they start convincing, and then all of a sudden they have a disastrous game. Again, I still think that since Tuca left, Tigres is not gonna be able to come back to that glory decade. But that's just my opinion.
Okay. Super. Anything with the first 4 teams, el super líder Toluca, that you have to say something about them?
No, it's enhorabuena para Nacho Ambriz, right? He had a horrible tournament last season, and we finally get to see un poquito de lo que vimos con León, right? So en la
era así al estilo.
En la super era de Nacho Ambriz, and
generalmente it's good to see. Un entrenador que levanta así 2 equipos, o sea, que levanta uno primero y después a otro, que se dan cuenta que, sí, es el entrenador. Nacho Ambriz, yo le vería muchas posibilidades de una selección nacional.
It happened with con el Chepo. That's what happened with el Chepo. Remember, I mean, he did great things with Chivas, with Toluca as well, and that's how he was able to join la selección. No, good for Nacho Ambriz, because he started his career not so well. I think that even he had the remember, I think he had a chance with Chivas as well. Remember, and and it didn't go so well. But he's improving as he goes along, and I think that bringing Toluca back from ahora sí que de las cenizas donde la dejó Cristante, I think that he's is showing that he is a good coach. So
we'll see. We're talking about 7 week super líder con 17 puntos. Hay que esperar todavía a ver qué hace.
Claro,
¿Cuántos torneos ganó con León?
But he's getting closer to.
Did he win the bicampeonato?
To clinch.
It wasn't a Nacho Ambriz, was it?
I thought so, but it's so long ago.
No, that was that was not Nacho Ambriz. Este fue el uruguayo. ¿Cómo se llama este güey?
Diego. No, Diego. Sí.
Se me fue. Yeah, it's from Uruguay. Anyways, no, like I said, I think that he's getting closer to clinch a liguilla, at least a repechaje. So no, good things. And then the teams, los del norte, right? Like los de Monterrey, that's where we used to see them now. So they're finally up there. That's the norm now. That's the norm. Every year you expect los equipos del norte, because they have such great teams, some of the most expensive escuadras de toda la liga. So that's where you want to see those teams, So it's nothing to me. It's nothing surprising.
When it comes to Monterrey, even though we're used to seeing them in the first 4 teams, they're disappointing. They just disappoint every year,
Because they don't win it?
No, they just either get kicked out of the repechaje in a disappointing way against San Luis, or they just embarrass themselves in some few games where they lose dramatically, and that they in ways that they shouldn't, because of their team that they have. Somehow they managed to make it into the first 4 teams.
No, but I mean, I think with them, it's talking about consistency. They've been consistent on getting good teams, So that's why Super is saying it's normal that we see them in the first four on week 7, because constantly they've been having great teams. They have money, they buy good players, they get good teams. They are up there. They haven't won yet lately, so we're still waiting on that. But definitely showing some power up there, especially Monterrey. Tigres pierde contra Pachuca, que Pachuca también está en los primeros 4, but ese ya fue un juego distinto y el Piojo, yo siempre digo eso, él sería un excelente motivador. I wouldn't have him as a coach. I would have him as a coach point 2. You know what I'm saying? I would have some guy with strategy, and I would just have a guy there, El Piojo Herrera. Just
so you mean like an assistant coach?
A little bit. I would just give him like a assistant to the coach, like the office, to give him a little bit more status. Assistant to the regional manager. All my office fans, the office fans over there.
Why don't we call him el aguador o el masajista?
No, for la selección, for example, I would have him. I would take him right now with El Tata Martino just to have him get everybody pumped.
No.
The strategy.
El Piojo le daría sus golpes al Tata
sí.
No
es lo que necesita, que le den una zarandeada para que se aliviane.
Que le peguen en el otro ojo.
Always cabeza muy caliente el Piojo.
Sí,
siempre.
Sí.
Y por eso pasó contra Pachuca, se volvió loco y empieza a hacer locura y media. But anyways, that's his way to go, and he was successful. That's what he brought it. He brought it all the way up there. And
I don't think he's gonna be successful with Tigres though. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I don't. What do you think? What do you guys think?
I think he's gonna be alright, man.
He got money. They got money. So
do you think Tigres is gonna be champion with Piojo? Not even this tournament, but eventually. Eventually.
Yes.
But yeah, I think so. Yeah,
I do think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Iñak is has another title somewhere in there. No?
I mean, for his sake, I hope so, but he's not vaccinated, so maybe not.
That's what it takes. Any surprises on the standing on the table that you guys think it's a huge surprise right there?
A huge surprise.
Not Puebla, no. Necaxa is one that is like you wouldn't expect them to be up there.
A huge surprise in a negative way, I think, is Chivas and America. They definitely should not be. None of those teams should be outside of the repechaje. Especially not 7. I mean, they should, but like they should not be outside of especially 7 games in. Whether they make it or not.
5 points only.
Yeah, I mean, even though they're not too far away from like the people in the repechaje, it just looks bad being outside.
Yeah,
kind of disappointing.
But
Atlas too. Atlas. I'm surprised Atlas is wherever they're at right now.
Same thing. I mean, even if they make it to repechaje, it's going to be worth it for Chivas, at least for them. America hasn't shown anything else either. So either way, I don't think any of those teams. Atlas, I can see something else.
They're halfway into the season, so I mean, if they don't start like reacting now, they can say goodbye to any chance.
Is that what you say to yourself, Super, in the mirror? You have to wake up. This is it. They're gonna wake up.
Well, America every morning. You gotta wake up.
America reacted in the 10th jornada or the 11th jornada last tournament and managed to make it 4th place. So I think they got time, Super. They got 3 more games before the pressure begins to get
by
real.
Week 10, by week 10, I don't know, man.
O sea, no mencionó Pumas. ¿Le interesa tanto el América como es americanista?
Well, because Pumas didn't wake up. Pumas was wide awake in the whole season last season. So
how about this one?
They didn't. They're waking up. They're more awake than Chivas and America. So that's why.
Okay. Wow.
They
That's a
have
good point
5
of comparison.
ties, buddy. They 5
Yeah,
ties, and
they're in the repechaje zone.
Well, Chivas hasn't even scored at home.
con
Think
5
about that.
empates, no manches.
Güey, las Chivas no han
Undefeated.
metido gol en el Akron.
Undefeated. Oh,
Undefeated.
they haven't
wow.
scored in the Akron?
No
Did
creo.
Cadena end up leaving? Or I heard that
No,
he
not yet.
didn't. So
No,
they kicked him out, and
he's
they're like,
gonna
"We don't have
play.
anybody else. Come back, please." And then he came back.
I
No,
don't
he
know.
never got kicked out.
Yeah, exactly. He didn't get kicked out, so that's the idea. Let's take a look at the calendar because we're running out of time now, and I want.
Oh, can you please read that comment, please, Hugo?
1 second. Well, if you're there, you can read it too. 1 second.
No, I just want to hear you say it. That
Pumas
comment
is
right there.
undefeated.
Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah, so cool.
Pumas is underfitted, or
yeah, exactly. It's fitted underneath.
¿De qué habla, Super?
This is what's going on today. We have Querétaro,
Tienes
San Luis.
5 empates, no
I've been
manches.
looking for that game. I was looking forward to that game. Querétaro, San Luis, el de hoy. Ahorita empieza a las 10, yo
Oh,
creo.
shoot.
I think
Va a ser en Querétaro, Va a ser en Querétaro.
I think that the whole situation with Querétaro last season, I don't know what's going on. They're just not gonna. They're not gonna win.
Okay.
They're
It's gonna
struggling so
disappear
much.
anyway, so the team is gonna disappear. Mañana, Necaxa
No,
Monterrey.
I don't. I'm not sure, but okay, keep going.
You're not sure about what?
That they're gonna disappear. It seems like the Liga MX just threw everything under the rug, and everybody randomly forgot about what happened. But okay.
Of course, and after Atlas is bicampeón, olvídate. We have Necaxa Monterrey, Cholos Puebla, León Mazatlán, Pumas América. El clásico tapatío, Chivas Atlas, Juárez Pachuca, Cruz Azul Toluca y Tigres Santos. Ese de Tigres Santos va a estar bueno, ¿eh? But anyways.
Hey, did you guys talking about Santos, by the way? Did you guys see that interview that nuestra colaboradora le hizo a Acevedo? Bere, yeah.
¿Qué le dijo?
Vi
que la entrevisté, pero no escuché. ¿Qué decía?
No, well, it was a good interview, and obviously in English, and I think that Acevedo, man, he has tiene el inglés bien masticado, eh? He was and you know, she just asked him a few questions about the MLS All Star game, and you know, he was how excited he was about you know, playing against like players like Chicharito and being able to like stop some like, you know, goals and haber saludado a su ídolo Carlos Vela, and you know, just overall that he was working hard towards you know, improving himself and to basically be around for a while. So
el buen Don Ramón anda diciendo que ni viste la pinche entrevista, güey, que para qué le haces al loco. Eso.
¿Y para qué estaría hablando de eso, güey? Sí,
apenas la vio ahorita que se le cayó el internet.
But I just want to give a shout out to Bere. Awesome job, and you know, good content.
Yo se lo voy a dar a Acevedo porque habla inglés, güey. No, lo hubieran visto, güey. Habla súper bien inglés. Lo tiene bien masticado, güey. Qué banda. Saludos al buen Don Ramón Chávez, que anda ahí conectado, escuchándonos. Saludos, mi buen Don Ramón. Espero que todo vaya bien por allá a las tierras de Phoenix. El pinche súper y sus cuentos. But anyways, so let's go watch some soccer. What else do we have? We got some time to talk about. Oh yes, did you guys see that Jorge Sanchez not presentation, but the video that he's
con su Chile, perdón, con su amigo.
Ay, sí, le dan celos. Le dan celos, el buen Edson Álvarez.
Es que nunca te han abrazado así, súper. Un abrazo compadre.
Y a ti sí, ¿verdad? Se te nota, güey, ¿eh?
Un abrazo de compadre, no tiene malo. No sé por qué tú luego...
sin arrimón.
el Super asumió que con Arrimón, por eso anduvo ahí todo raro. Pero yo estoy hablando
pues
de unos...
Por eso tú que
Saludos
estás
a
acostumbrado a
Bere.
los arrimones.
El buen Ramón Chávez le está diciendo, great job, Bere. Great coverage of the All Star Game. Saludos a la buen Bere que estuvo por allá por Minnesota, Nezahualcóyotl. Si quieres ir a Europa, juega con el América. Is that how it works? ¿Quién tienen? Lainez, Raúl Jiménez, Ochoa, podemos decirlo, el Machín.
Ya no, güey.
Bueno, pues Ochoa se borra. ¿Dónde está Diego Reyes? ¿Regresó a México? ¿Dónde está jugando?
Pues que no está con
el mismo América?
Tigres.
No.
Ya no está con Tigres, ¿verdad? Sí.
No sé.
No sé yo tampoco.
Por favor,
bueno,
si alguien
anda, se fue a Europa.
vio a Diego
¿Cuándo
Reyes
fue
el
último equipo el último jugador que Chivas mandó a alguien a Europa? El que se lastimó la rodilla. ¿Cómo se llama? JJ.
JJ, ya.
Y se fue a hacer nada. Está jugando en Tigres, tiene razón. Gracias, gracias a toda la banda. Samara nos está escuchando y el buen don Ramón. Pero Macías es el último que mandó, exactamente. ¿Cuándo fue el último jugador que mandó Pumas a Europa? El de Bélgica, ¿no?
Juega en Italia.
Sí, exacto.
A ver,
¿cómo se llama?
Ay, se me fue.
¿Y está en el olvido o sí lo trae el Tata ahí pendiente?
Pues lo lleva a la banca, pero no lo mete y todo el mundo quiere
que juegue. Defensa, ¿no? Defensa.
Sí, se me fue el nombre ahorita.
Es que no, de tanto fumar, güey. No, estás llorando. Yo decía por los ojos
rojos. Está llorando.
Sí.
Johan Vázquez, ándale.
Ay. Por favor, alguien que conecte a Don Flamingo aquí, because we need him.
No, sí. pero
cambio, sale Fernando, entra Don Flamingo.
El Super nos habla, el Super. ¿Dónde está?
Que no puedo tomar el fantasma del
A ver,
Super.
A la producción, güey, si le podemos poner al micrófono del Super eco, para que suene como nuestra conciencia.
Es que está en el más allá.
Sí. Ay. Así la banda.
Desde el bajo, del bajo mundo, para ustedes.
Vázquez de Sonora. Pero sí, si quieren irse a Europa, bueno, América, la verdad sí tenemos que decir, América es el que ha sacado más jugadores últimamente, así que por donde le quieran ver. Porque simplemente con traer a Lainez fuera, a Raúl Jiménez, al Machín, que serían
también mandó a este portero Marchesín.
Marchesín,
pero sí, pero no es mexicano.
No, pero estamos diciendo cuál fue el último club en el que estuvieron antes de
ya
ellos.
venía con
América fue que
y demostró.
Bueno, sí, eso
pero no es un jugador formado en el América. No puedes estar diciendo, ya me vas a decir que el otro chavo que también que mandó,
¿Pero quién lo mandó? O sea, ¿estamos hablando de quién lo formó o quién lo mandó?
Mejor que le haga al revés y que naturalicen a Fidalgo ya, que jueguen la selección más fácil.
If it's somebody you gotta be proud of, it has to be somebody.
Oh, I'm not talking. We're talking about quién lo mandó.
Extra no count.
Porque ¿quién lo mandó? ¿Cuál fue la pregunta? Que si quieres irte a Europa, juega en América. No importa cómo llegues ahí.
¿Sabes quién se va a ir a Europa? Porque ya le metió gol al Real Madrid.
No, ese no se va a Europa, ni aunque él pague su boleto.
¿Cómo no? Ay, qué pinche ardilla, déjalo, güey, si él paga su boleto, aparte le alcanza. Saludos al buen HM, que metió gol al Real Madrid. Por donde le quieras ver, güey. Henry, el buen Don Ramón.
Bueno, pero que
demuestre
su talento en la selección mexicana.
Metió buenos goles, estuvo en el Challenge, ¿no? En el de Challenge de la MLS, el buen Henry va a empezar contra Polonia, dice el buen Don Ramón. Mira, que canijos, que si mete gol contra Polonia le van a besar los pies al buen Henry Martin. Empezando por el Don Ramón.
Bueno, no sé si besarle los pies, pero
le van a poner un altar, güey, ya.
Aplaudirle, pero lo quiero ver porque no ha demostrado mucho de la selección desde que ha estado.
Míralo nada más. Man City, Man U y Real Madrid. ¿Está hablando de Chicharito o está hablando de alguien más?
De Henry Martín. ¿Cómo sabes tú, Super? Tú ni puedes leer comentarios, estás en el más allá.
Acuérdate
Estás más
que yo
allá
lo
que
veo
para acá.
todo.
Bueno, pues, vámonos ya, banda, que se termina esto. So next week, we're in for a treat. Let's go see what happens, and let's see if Chivas is going to wake up. Is Chivas going to wake up, Super, or no? I just want to make sure if you're
Desde
optimistic about it.
acá ya vi 2-0, mi chavo.
Eso es todo. Bueno, pues. Ya está, banda.
Que
2-0,
las
a
Chivas
ver si le gana.
2-0, 2-0 Atlas.
Es en el Akron, por lo menos. Es en el Akron, a ver qué tal.
Mira, no sé si vayan a ganar
2-0
el partido, pero yo digo que...
con los goles del Nalgón.
Mira, que invitemos al buen Don Ramón la próxima semana. Ya está mi buen Don Ramón. Siempre estás invitado, siempre tienes tu casa aquí para echar la chela. Es broma, es súper, es broma.
De una,
No,
ya.
luego llega bien pedo el güey.
Ya está
Vámonos pues,
fría.
banda, que ya es hora.
Nos vemos.
All right, guys.
Let's go watch some
Good talking to
soccer.
you.
Acuérdense, está jugando el partidazo de Querétaro ante San Luis. No se lo pierdan, hay buen fútbol. Nos vemos aquí la próxima semana, episodio 203. Ahí nos vemos, banda. Y buen Don Ramón, siempre estás invitado, ya sabes. Esta es tu casa. Ahí nos vemos, banda.
Mejor
Coman
internet,
frutas y
Super.
verduras. Sí, el pinche Super, una camarita, brother. Es de sus Nokia hablando por teléfono. Chao, vámonos.
Vámonos.